So again, I recorded this gameplay about a week ago, and I played about 3 hours. You haven't got to see all of my gameplay, but it's just straight gameplay, an hour and 45 minutes that Ubisoft allowed me to do, and we're going to talk all about it. We're going to talk all about what happened in the gameplay. I start off as Naue, which is the ninja. She's like the stealth character. Yeah, they let us play for a really long time. I didn't even get to play for the full 4 hours, but Getting Salty, thank you for the Prime, Getting Salty. And Old Baby Leg, gifted to Tellery as well. Thanks, Old Baby Leg, always. All right, let's get into it. So again, I start off as Naue, the ninja character. Oh yeah, Eternal CMO, she definitely can pet puppies and kitties. I just haven't done that yet. Probably what you're seeing here,
you must be the one lady
in terms of compression,
you could say that.
There might be a little bit of YouTube compression and Twitch compression. I can promise you that the game looks better than what you're seeing. The game looks better than what you're seeing. Because when I played this, I played it remote via their Ubisoft like remote client thing. And their remote client, the compression was so bad, and I was like, boy, this doesn't look very good. And then when I got the footage back, it looked amazing. It looked unbelievable. So, I was very impressed with the actual footage. So you will enjoy the look and feel of this game, because it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful video game.
I trust your meeting with Lord Kambe went well.
I think so. Yes. Oh.
This is like a little bit of a side quest. They dropped us in. I'm like level 26-ish here. They dropped us in the middle of the video game. There aren't many spoilers. This is just a. This is like the Rengakai quest. This was on PC. I was playing again via a remote machine, so it's probably on PC. Yeah. And this Rengakai quest is cool, but I'm not exactly sure how it figures into the grand story.
Welcome.
Can you play it in Japanese? I believe you can. I believe it is fully dubbed in Japanese if you want that.
I didn't expect Yasuke to be granted a social call from Lord
Apocalypto. The game will also have an immersive mode, which basically means people will speak in their native language.
While Lord Hideyoshi is away.
Yeah, I played in English because I obviously wanted to hear and see what they were doing, but
people exaggerate greatly at that. But
and again, this is like it says in the bottom, it's a work in progress. So you're going to see like textures occasionally pop in and out. That's pretty minor, though. I didn't see very many bugs.
Orchestrated by a man who
generally speaking, everything was good.
What do you think this man in the shadows wants?
Naue, the main character, the cinematic, she's like really stoic, and I want to say kind of wooden. And I thought the same about Yasuke. Both main characters to me, and actually generally speaking, most characters that I encountered in the 3 hours I played were very straight ahead. Like right down the middle. Sometimes neutral, wooden.
Where do I
There's
start?
very little comedy. There's very little I guess there's not much charm in it.
An ally we rely on to secure Harima's
but if that's what you're looking for, then that's great. A lot of people complain about like MCU writing, and they talk about how the MCU writing is like too funny, and there's a joke. You know, they're always joking. Well, there's no jokes in this.
Perfect token for the continued
so you don't have to worry about that. Moisty, thanks for the Prime, Moisty.
Understands his role. He has quickly learned to tamp down his instincts for sentimentality.
Yeah, so they're discussing. Oh, they're discussing the.
Your token is a hostage.
I believe he's like a lord. He's a young boy, but he's a lord.
Sentimental.
And they're like they're holding him hostage.
Sentimentality is a liability.
Sort of as an insurance policy, so that a warlord doesn't attack them.
How we fulfill our obligations. If you did not believe this, then we would.
Yeah, there's no forced humor, so you don't have to worry about that at all. No forced humor.
Lord Kanbei.
This is the young boy.
Interrupt. We will be starting soon. My father has arrived.
This is the young boy.
Of course. Thank you, my lord.
And again, all of this writing, it feels like what's the best way to describe this? Just feels like a lore download all the time. Like
Many of Lord Hideyoshi's allies.
it's like watching Tenet.
Do you understand?
You expect our target to attack today?
It's like, you know what? Have you ever seen the movie Tenet? Every line in Tenet
Afterwards,
is feels like exposition. Like they're describing what happens in the movie.
Join you in the one
They're
place
describing
I can't blend
what you're supposed to be
If you
seeing.
insist.
That's what this feels like.
I would accompany you
Not
myself.
not the fact that Tenet was a mindfuck, but more than just like
Lord Hideye.
you're concerned about how long this cutscene is. No, don't be concerned by that. That's no big deal at all. There's lots of really authentic expositionary cutscenes that will give you a lot of story. So if you like that,
You're an accommodating host, my lord.
2 Foot Buckrack, I played it a
What
week
should I
early.
know about the Rengakai?
I played it a week
can
early.
Be many things. A demonstration of insight.
The audio mixing is fantastic, Anthony. I'm glad you brought that up. The audio design, the spatial awareness when you're walking through all the different environments is so cool. Man, it's so cool. Hearing all the different birds and all the different like footsteps and like when it's raining. Lawrence pointed out when it's raining, there's like a nice little pitter patter.
I don't believe we've met. I am Lord
It has an auto follow, which I love.
I'm
Yeah.
Naoe. What brings you to Hanoi?
Does this game have a bow and arrow? I would imagine so.
I
Yeah.
am assisting Lord Naoya in the reconstruction of the temples and shrines that
You have
were
a
destroyed in
1660
previous years.
Super.
I thought Lord Naoya was.
I
a
don't know
military guy.
Lord
I'm not.
Naoya
I'm
is
surprised you're
concerned
still
with the
playing a
well-being of the
1660,
people,
playing with a
especially now that
1660
it is
Super
Lord
at all.
Naoya's home. These
I'm not sure how that's gonna
shrines
go.
and temples
Hutch!
are a reminder to the young Lord
Thank you very much for the raid.
that his father
I
is
guess
always
Hutch was just
present,
asking
even when he is not.
how I played this game early. I just played it a week ago via a Ubisoft remote event. So they just invited me to basically remote into a computer and play. And I played about 3 hours of it.
Here you are.
And I recorded my gameplay and they sent it to me. And now we're talking over the gameplay that I recorded.
An autumn's breeze
Thank you, Hutch.
fades.
That was very nice of you to send him over yet again. This is the
Gentle rain
Rengakai.
Turn crystalline.
This is a Rengakai cinematic.
Solid.
How similar to
It's
Ghost of Tsushima combat? Not at all, Hutch. Not at all.
Changing
This game
of
is so
seasons.
not similar to Ghost of
Another
Tsushima.
battle,
Not at all.
Same war.
This is an Assassin's Creed game. If you've played any Assassin's Creed at all, it is Assassin's Creed. Ghost of Tsushima
Apologies, my
is
lord. How might I refer
how
to you?
do I put this? Ghost of Tsushima is so good at being at giving you direction in an
More
open world
families
game
crushed and
and like
innocents killed.
timing your strikes and
It's
stuff
no
like
different
that.
From the battles that have
This
come
is much more
before or
loose.
after.
This is much more loose. There's a stealth character that you could attempt to parry and like like throw different smoke bombs and ninja stars and stuff like that. It doesn't play like
I think I already
Ghost of Tsushima. The parries are important,
Which is
but they feel a little looser.
for similar reasons that
With
I
the
am
other
here.
character in Assassin's Creed, Yasuke, the samurai, the giant samurai guy, you don't need to worry about that at all. He just blasts through
I
dudes. It's
seek
great.
to help the people
It's
of
fantastic.
Hanoi,
So I would not
if
say that
that's
this
what you
game feels
mean
as
by
polished
similar reasons.
as Ghost of
A
Tsushima,
conundrum.
but you might get a
Despite
couple of
all
the
we
things
do,
you want from
all
it.
Our capacity for
Muko,
greatness,
thanks for gifting to Aatrox,
we
by the
are
way.
inevitably bound to someone in
Yeah,
our
people have been
power.
comparing this game to Ghost of Tsushima, and it is not.
This
It really
Rengakai.
isn't. I will say this
The
game is
terms
way
of
more
engagement
dense
are set by
than
Lord
Ghost of
Kande's
Tsushima
oak
was.
on
Ghost of
the
Tsushima had a lot of
illustrated
open
seasons.
areas where you just like,
The third poet stanza
ride your
should
horse through a
revert
field or
them.
whatever. This doesn't have that. This is
The third poet must
is
not
like-
speak of seasons.
there's lots of
Even
buildings
if his
and
heart
bridges
tells him
and
it is
rice
the
fields.
correct
It's really
choice.
cool. It's actually, I thought that the
Looks like
environment in
you've
this
prepared your minds
game
already, my lord.
maybe it was a little cooler than
Stanza, my
Ghost of
son,
Tsushima. But I loved Ghost of Tsushima. Loved
we
it.
do not see each other
So,
often.
Arengakai seems
you
to
can
be a
also
good
have the language
place
in
to put
Japanese,
his work
yes.
to good use.
I will read it.
Uh,
once my
yeah.
business in
A lot of people are making that comparison, and I don't think that's a fair
My
comparison.
visit
so.
here has.
This is an
informed
Assassin's Creed
what I
game
will
through and
speak
through.
about.
If you've played any Assassin's
like
Creed
that.
game, you will know what it feels like. It feels very dense, Zeronius. At least the parts that I played. Wicked awesome. So this is all cinematic. Once we get to the combat of Naue, the ninja, she's the stealth character. You're gonna see me die 1,000 times. You're gonna see me not know what I'm doing because they threw a bunch of different skills and stuff at me. This is the middle of the game they dropped me into, so I was really trying to figure out what I was doing. I have not played Rise of the Ronin. I have not played Rise of the Ronin. Too much to collect. There's not much to collect that I could see.
It seems Lord Kambe's hunch was right.
So then the Rengokai gets attacked by specific warlords. So there's the parry. So you can see the blue attacks are parryable attacks. The red attacks you have to dodge. And again, I was just this is like my first time playing this character like this. So I'm just learning the parry. That's why it looks so bad, and that's why also I'm inside a hut and I should have just left. I should have just not been in here. Can you play each mission as either character? Yes, you can. I would imagine there's going to be a few missions in this game that you have to play as Naue or Yasuke. Oh, I'm getting stabbed in the back. But for the most part, open world stuff, you can change to either character on a whim. So I was like, okay, get me outside and easier. But see, like when Naue has to take on 4 or 5 of these enemies, it's really hard. But again, I might just be bad. I might have just been bad. There's the parry. I might have just been bad because I didn't know what I was doing. And since this was my first time touching this controller. Is there a way to turn off the enemy health bars? I don't know. It's a good question. And there I died. Yeah, so they, like I said, they had me play the prologue the first 90 minutes. We didn't record that. You don't really do much with either character in the prologue. And then they dropped us in at level 26.
It seems Lord Kambe's hunch was right.
I feel like you could just run away from this encounter. I want to say. Should I just, like, see, they have guns and stuff? Also, the game is really dark. Is it a demo or the whole game? I played 4 hours of it. This is not a demo. Parts of this game are really, really dark. And I died again. And the dark really helps Naue when she's in stealth. But when you get attacked by 4 or 5 people like this, coming out of a cinematic, I'm not really sure will help you. You could, yeah, I'm sure you could adjust your brightness. The prologue was cool, yeah. I enjoyed the prologue, yeah. It sets up the Assassin's Creed world a little bit. And I played a lot of Naue. I played, let's see here. I played probably an hour of Naue, maybe a little more. And then I'll show off Yasuke, who's the brute force samurai character, and Yasuke is where it's at. I fucking loved playing as Yasuke. And you'll see why. But Naue, I really wanted to master the stealth. I wanted to master her attacks. So I was just... Also, I wasn't... through the middle of the demo, my demo guy was like, hey, you can target enemies. And I was like, oh. I wasn't targeting enemies, and you should do that as Naue. There are super moves, yeah. There are a couple. I've done a couple, actually.
Stop all of them from escaping.
There's Yasuke.
What did they come for then?
Yeah, I should have been targeting it. And again, this was the first time I learned all this stuff, so it might not look like I know what I'm doing because I don't.
His body was not found among the dead.
No, my lord.
Because I don't. There's a little lag for remote play, but it wasn't bad.
Except for one.
Does Yasuke play similarly to any other Assassin's Creed character? Johnson, I wish I could compare other Assassin's Creed characters for you, but I'm not really not an expert in other Assassin's Creed characters, so.
Lord Naue, we must trust that whoever took Hideye...
This was a Naue-only game, it would have saved Ubisoft's ass. AJ, I don't think so. I really like the fact that it's not only
we will find him.
Naue.
A barricade.
I've played all the other AC games, but I've only played like, you know, 4 hours, 6 hours of it.
We should hope my son is found soon. For his sake.
Oh yeah, so the little boy, the young boy got kidnapped. So now we have to go rescue that young boy. What's up, Lord Nui?
Could this be our man in the shadows?
Those attackers, the Ronin.
Ah,
You smelled it
Infector.
too, right?
Thanks for being here for a year, Infector.
An overpowering
And again, if you're wondering, I played this. This gameplay is my gameplay. I played this gameplay about a week ago and recorded it. There is a good amount of weapon variety. There's Naoe's got all sorts of cool tools. She's got ninja stars and kunai and smoke bombs and different, different variations of swords and weapons and armor and like there's all that stuff that I barely got into. It was really cool. There are different classifications of armor and weapons, like they're purple or gold or green or whatever.
Cannot be threatened at this time.
And they have different perks.
Just a boy. His safety comes first.
So I like that stuff. There's a skill tree that I barely even got to look at. Are there any modern time levels? Sidetricks, I don't know. I'm not sure. I would assume so, but I don't know. So I think that we're deciding who's going to go after the boy here.
These daimyo use the boy as a pawn in their political game.
When you trade in human lives, everyone is up for barter.
And again,
we can help it.
I think if you're just coming in from Hutch's stream, the dialogue is really, really straight ahead, neutral. There is no way to lighten the mood. So you can play as Yasuke plays Naoe. So I started as playing as Naoe there.
Busy, but we know what to look for.
Because I was like, I want to try the stealth. I probably should have started as Yasuke. But again, look at how dark it is. It's so dark. The lighting is awesome, but it is dark. Good for Naoe, because she can hide in the shadows. But again, I'm learning all of her different skills. You're going to see me butt my head up against going through this brewery because I thought this was the right way to go, and it is not. It is absolutely not. This is another thing about these quests is the quests give you like directions. They're like, go northeast and it'll be near a temple or whatever. But it doesn't tell you exactly where to go. So some people might like that. There's a sense of discovery there. I don't actually know. I'm not sure if you can turn on go directly to the objective. I'm not sure if you can change that in the UI, but platforming is not fun with Yasuke because he can't get to the tops of certain towers. No, he definitely cannot. That's the whole point. The point of Yasuke is not at all to be a ninja. He is a brutal samurai. Yeah, it's kind of a hitman type of thing. And as Naoe, if you get seen... So I got seen, they're going to come over and check. Yeah, he's a tank. Why can't I extinguish that light? I was trying to extinguish that light and I'm not able to.
Well, that'll do.
Alright. Must have been the wind. So then you can... If you get seen, you're fucked. Like, if you get 4 or 5 people on you, you're gonna die. Unless you're like the best Naoe player in the world. But for somebody who had just started playing this video game and is learning the skills, if I get seen by 3 or 4 people, that's it, I'm done. How similar to Odyssey, Origins, Valhalla, the side quests and gameplay. I've not played a lot of those, Fishtack, but they're relatively similar. They are relatively similar. Yeah, so this is me, I think, trying to figure out... Oh, you can switch characters. This is me trying to figure out where to go. There's my objective. Again, I'm almost positive that if I had played up to this character's level of 26, I would know how to do all this stuff. I just didn't. I just didn't know how to do it. And I occasionally had to like figure out what I was like, oh, can I like let me look at the objective. I was really, really trying to figure out what I was doing because I was like, I'm in the wrong place. Because I was definitely in the wrong place. But it'll show you what happens when as Naoe in stealth when you get seen by a lot of people. but I think this is probably on me. The assassinates assassinations are really cool from up top. She has a grappling hook, which I start using a lot more often as I get better at Naue. I will say I barely needed a tutorial with Yasuke. With Yasuke, I was just blasting through everything. With Naue, I really needed to learn what I was doing and why. Oh yeah, they can see. Yeah, they see you right away. She can climb up everything. She can climb up literally anything. Do Naue and Yasuke interact with each other only once? No, they interact all the time. They're like leaders of a rebellion. Think of it that way. Yeah, they're like two leaders of a rebellion, so they're always sort of meeting up together and talking about where they're going to go next. And then you get to decide who you want to play as. She's classic Assassin's Creed, and he's modern Assassin's Creed. Yeah, Sean, that's a good way to put it. I can sabotage their alarm. I knocked down their bell. Yeah, it's kind of like in Syndicate as well. I really like the parkour in this. This is one of the parts of Naue I really enjoyed. She can climb on anything, go anywhere. I like that. People were like, "Oh, I wish that they were parkour jump puzzles and shit." And I was like, "No, I will happily jump all over everything." Lawrence described her as Spider-Man, and that's exactly what she is. There are citizens to hire for distractions. You can also hire citizens to kill people for you, too. So this is me trying to figure out, again, the objective. Like, where am I going? You can see the top left. She's in Haruma. She's in Western Himeji. She's at Tokube's house. So you don't know where... you can go to Western Himeji, but you don't know where Tokube's house is. So you have to go find it. You have to go, like, to that... I was not, again, not in the right area. So this is me just sort of running around being like, am I in the right area? But yes, the setting... Again, I will say, the setting for this game is unbelievable. The day-night cycles and the seasons, like the rain and stuff like that, are awesome. They are awesome. So, R1 dog, yeah, I think so. And you can hear the wind blowing, and like it's just like through the trees. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful video game. Unless it's nighttime, and then you can't see shit. I don't know, Eugen. I'm not sure. And again, nighttime is so dark. So dark. This might just be the compression or something. Maybe I had to turn up the gamma, but... Is there silly RPG level gear as well? I don't know about gating you from different areas, because I'm in an area I probably shouldn't be, but, there are different, like, variations of gear with different perks, if that's what you're asking. The sun eventually comes up, Matt Force. It takes a while, though. Rakit, thanks for the prime, Rakit. Very much. The flip's trajectory looks really weird and floaty. I would rather have that than me jumping and missing over and over. I would much rather have that. I'll happily have it, like... You know, be a little magnetized than me missing a jump over and over. Do I know how XP and leveling work? I don't. I do not, Barf Step. That was one thing I was not able to get into. What difficulty did I play on? I have no idea, Maestro Mike. It's probably normal. Okay, so there. I hired somebody. I hired someone to take on that guard, and then I started throwing ninja stars at one of the other guards. So that's what happened. Different levels like Destiny or different like unlocks at level 29 and stuff. I don't know, Fishtack. I wish I could remember. We might get a look at that. I can't remember if I very briefly glazed over that. Was I allowed to play in winter? I played mainly in the rain in this demo. What did you think of the parkour? I liked it. I thought the traversal was really cool. You can jump on anything, you can grapple hook, you could do... There's all sorts of stuff that you can do as Naue. I think I just hired another civilian. And then there's an assassinate. Here's a finally getting an assassinate. It's in front of 7,000 other people. Because I'm an idiot, but I just like that you can climb on everything. I think that's really cool. And you're meant to do that. You're meant to assassinate and then disappear. No, Atticus, you can kind of go anywhere you want. You're meant to assassinate and disappear, and I was like, I'm going to take on all these guys, which was not the right move. I was not the right move. Yeah, it's kind of like Batman, Spider-Man type of thing. Give me the assassinate there. Oh, maybe, I don't think I could assassinate him because he's alerted. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Naue as a character, I was like trying to jump into the middle of like 3 or 4 guys to see what I could swing, and it wasn't gonna work. Yeah, they still see me, I know, right? Real player heifer. Again, I've been describing this, but this is the first I ever picked this game up, so I'm learning all the different things. So this is my first, half an hour of gameplay. So I'm learning how to do everything as Naue, and Naue is a very hard character to master. So, is there an option for one-hit assassination kills like in the old games? I just did it. Yeah, I just did it. That's a special move right there. That's a special move. When the screen goes black and white like that, that's a special move. It's not an automatic kill, though, you'll notice. But see, like, how am I? What it was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys I'm taking on? This is wrong. Don't do this, chat. Don't do this. Why did I do this? Parrying a lot of people is difficult. I think once you've mastered Naue, I think you'll be able to do some really cool shit. But me starting as someone who hasn't played this game before, it's not easy. This is not easy for me. Lussell. I love taking on guys, let me tell you. Is health like limited consumables? Yes, it is. It is. Yeah, you have like little rations that you can use. Alright, so I think I'm like, what am I doing? I need to go somewhere else. Eventually I figured this out, but it took a little bit. And again, I think this is on me. I would have known this stuff had I played the game up to level 26. This playing as Naue is going to be a challenge, I think. Playing as Yasuke is less of a challenge. You can see the gear there, by the way. Some is gold, some is purple. There are different variations of gold. So I'm looking at the objective. It's telling me to go to Western Himeji. So Western Himeji, we're going to see here in the map. Is that where I am? No. No, I'm up. I think I'm up north. Yeah, map force. It's not these. So I'm still learning how to do this. And can you change your main weapon? Yes, you can. You absolutely can. Oh yeah, so there's Harma. And I think my demo guy, my demo helper, is like, go to Western Himeji. And I think I went the wrong way. I think I went east. Because I saw the undiscovered location. I was like, oh, over there. That's not it. Western, Bruce. Western. So I went east. And messed it up. Either way, you'll see more combat. See more traversal. But yeah, I think this is on me. I probably would have just gotten better at this had I played more of it. But and that's sort of the exploration aspect of this, is that the game doesn't tell you exactly where to go, but it tells you like the area of where to go. Yeah, it's a skill issue. I think this is a skill issue. Looks like level gated areas, sort of. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I was like, let's just leave. It's still, by the way, still nighttime. You'll notice. Because I think I reset. You're going to try the exploration mode? Yeah, I think a lot of people will try this. I liked Star Wars Outlaws exploration way more than this. Star Wars Outlaws is just like you would wander around and occasionally something would pop up, like a question mark or whatever, but these areas are so much larger than Star Wars Outlaws. The Star Wars Outlaws was more directed. Once you went into a city, there's only a couple of hallways to walk down. I'm realizing I'm in the wrong area. I'm not... Kudera Mansion is not the right place, Bruce. But I think I was like, hey, let's go attempt to kill some people and see what happens. Let's see if I get attacked. There should be an... I'm trying to get an assassinate on that guy. There it is. There's the assassinate. Oh, that was a good parry, Bruce. Good parry. So I'm learning the parry as we're going there. Way to go, Bruce. Nice job. Still so dark. Good parry. Great parry, Bruce. There we go. All right, now I'm starting to feel it. Now I'm starting to feel it. Feeling a little better about Naue. Are there any incentives or really exploring? Yeah, there are. Like the incentives are like picking up loot. Oh, I can assassinate him. There we go. I did. Still so impossibly dark. Yeah, there's a lot of loot. There's a lot of gear that you can pick up. Things like that. So I'm getting these assassinates. This is good. I'm getting the assassinations, meaning I've not alerted other people to where my position is. Because this is the way Naue is supposed to play. I'm supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be running around, assassinating people, not being seen, picking up loot like this. I picked up some gear on the right side. You can see it underneath that tutorial. Oh yeah, you can smuggle resources. Marked stockpiles are gathered by your allies and yield resources at the end of the season. I just assassinated a level 1. I assassinated a level 1, guys. I hope you are proud of me. Yeah, so here's all the smuggles. Can we have a farm? I don't know. Good question. Brobofett. Thank you, Brobofett, for popping in for a stream and supporting for as long as you have, Brobofett. Am I a fan of Assassin's Creed Odyssey? I'm not a fan of it, but I did play it and enjoy it. I didn't play much. So here's the skill trees, by the way. Katana. I really didn't do much there. But I was looking at the gear. These gears have specific perks. They have like more health. This is the stuff that I really liked. I was like, ooh, you can, you know, more vulnerable damage, plus 2 health segments on an assassinate type thing. Captain Marvel, I don't know. It'll depend on if people want to watch streams of it. Alright, I think I'm still in the wrong... I'm definitely still in the wrong area. But I'm having a good time killing people. Is there transmog? I don't know. Good question. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Captain Marvel, I can see myself having fun. I'm still playing the stealth character, but you'll see me play with Yasuke. And Yasuke was really fun. Yasuke is, I feel like, unfettered fun. I assassinated a level 1. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm so good. And then this is where I realize I'm lost. I'm like, wait a minute, I am definitely not in the right area. Western Himeji, Bruce. Western. Down there. Gotta be down there. In another undiscovered location. Gotta do it, Eternal. The transmog system will also allow you to tailor your gear to look exactly how you want it. Okay, yeah, so it looks like there is transmog. Malibu lizard. I think I'm just looking at different areas, but well, that's a viewpoint. Oh yeah, that's right. My demo guy was like, go to the viewpoint. It'll expose all the other areas. And this is like the quintessential Assassin's Creed. Go to the top of a tower and reveal everything type, you know, type thing. So. That's true, Demos, yeah. Yeah, the towers are there. I like those towers. I think they're fun. Let's see if she can climb up everything. Still pitch black. Still pitch black. Give me a little more moon. Ubisoft? Johnson, only if you infiltrate a specific area. I just need a little more moon. I want to see my character and see what she's doing. She does take fall damage, by the way, if you fall far enough.
Look there.
Uh-oh. They saw me. Run. You hear them scream? Yeah! Grievous. You can sense a lot of similarities to Ghost of Tsushima. Shlimi, this plays like Assassin's Creed. It does not play like Ghost of Tsushima. If you think the setting feels like Ghost of Tsushima, that makes sense. But I really do think this game is more dense than Ghost of Tsushima. Nice, Tiarnan. Did they bring back a dedicated jump button like the older games? I think so. I think I pressed the jump button. Oh, I did a little pray here. Speaking of Ghost of Tsushima, I don't know what this does for me. I did a little pray here, but I don't think that buffs me at all. I think it's just for fun. I want to say. I'm still going the wrong way. This has to be because of me. Me going the... Oh, it did give me... Yeah. Your critical hit strength is temporarily increased. Okay. So I did get a buff from that that shrine. Ghost of Tsushima is way better than this game. You have no idea, because you've never played it. If anyone could tell you whether or not Ghost of Tsushima was better than this, it would be me. But I'm not going to tell you that, because I don't know. What's up, Johnny? KX fused a lot. I have just not been able to play this game as much as Tsushima. And I loved Tsushima. Loved it. Servi. I never tried Rise of the Ronin. I meant to. Leonda. Dion the dinosaur. Dion, been here almost 4 years. Thanks, Dion. Thank you very much. Come on, dude. Where is the moon? See, she can climb everything. I kind of love that. She can grapple. What's up, Solar Punk? Welcome in. The grapple hook does everything. Like she could go everywhere. And I think I'm gonna finally get up to the top of this tower. Sir Dread, you get more skills. All right, so I got to the top of the tower. Map Force, it might feel a little jilted, a little magnetized, but I enjoyed it, Matt. I know. Synchronized. It would look beautiful if it were brighter. It would really look beautiful if it were brighter. Alright, so I think I eventually will jump off. So I can see where I'm headed. I can at least see where I'm headed. That's something. Yeah, it was really weird, because this is what how long have I been playing? 40 minutes? And I was like, when does it become daytime? Yeah, you take a little fall damage there. There probably is a way to progress time. There usually is in games like this. Generally. A dog! I didn't stop to pet it, I should have. What's up, Bomb City? And remember, you can do all of this stuff as the other character. I'm still in the wrong place, I think. You can do all this stuff as the other character. You're just not going to be jumping off roofs, and you're going to be probably riding a horse and walking through town more. All right, so Junisho Shrine is not where I want to be. I want to be, it looks like north is where I want to be. So again, this is the exploration that they're like Western Himeji, and Western Himeji I guess could be there because it's by Himeji Castle. There are horses, yes, absolutely. And so this is just a fact of this is a symptom of the fact that I haven't played this game and I'm learning all the different explorations and combat and stuff like that. Does it make you feel like a ninja? It does. Yeah, it does make you feel like the ninja. Yeah, she really is a ninja. It's really cool. I will say the combat with her, you're not gonna be able to take on 5, 6, 7 guys. You're probably gonna want to assassinate and get out until you're like really high leveled, and then you're gonna start to really feel like a ninja and like be able to take on a bunch of guys like Batman. But
Careful. This place is on alert.
I think in lower levels for Naue, you're probably gonna have to just run in, assassinate someone, and run out. Royal loss. There's an assassinate. But then everybody sees me. Run! So I'm in Tokube's house, that's good. And it's daytime. And it's daytime, guys. We did it. Alright, BT. No more arguing with the mods, BT.
Stop playing games.
No more arguing with the mods, BT. You haven't played the game, it's okay, BT. You're gonna be fine. Oh, there's another assassinate. How fast are the night-day time progressions? Probably what just happened? Was like 20, 30 minutes there?
Where my husband has gone, I do not know.
Oh, there's another assassinate. Nice job, Bruce. See, I'm starting to get better at it. We finally got the sun. I love the sunglasses, Matt Force. No, the characters are wildly different. Oh shit. That's a big boy. I'm glad I assassinated him. Because he would have been a really hard fight.
Are you a friend of Tokube? What has that dolt gotten himself into this time?
I'm not
So
sure.
I've been looking for
Can you tell me where to find him?
the aesthetic is cool.
He
I've
has likely
been looking for
started
Tokube,
gambling again.
and Tokube
Based
has
on
started
how many
gambling
people
again,
he owes money to.
and he owes a lot of people money.
But then, I found this in his room. What is a watch commander doing with a shrine
He
fortune?
owes a lot of people money.
I don't think I've ever seen him pray.
Any
So we're gonna
idea
have to go
where I
track
can
him
find
down.
him?
I bet he's at that gambling den in town.
Uh-oh.
If you see him,
He's at a
tell him
gambling
his
den.
dear wife can't wait to break his tailbone with her foot.
No, that wasn't her husband,
Fortune.
Zion. That
Characters
was
don't make
somebody who
sense.
was after her
A
husband
secret message?
for
Why
his
would
gambling
Tokube go
debts.
to the trouble of hiding
So I
this?
kind of just saved her husband. Yeah, silver and black, they are. They are. Yeah, that was like a goon sent to Tokube to collect on the gambling debts he owes. And I killed that goon. Looking like a lot of the huts will have like the areas underneath them so that you can kind of move in stealth like that too. Look Look at me crawl around like a little snake. That's right, Royal Loss, exactly.
Someone is holding influence over Tokube. Where has he gone? The gambling den? It's worth a shot.
Characters talk to themselves,
Tokube has yet to resurface.
which is okay. People don't. People have called that lazy in video games. I don't mind that at all. Why is there a white outline? That didn't bother me. That didn't bother me at all. Besides traversal and stealth, what were the other differences between the two? Can Yasuke swim? Yeah, he can. He can. Mr. Bonefish, I liked what I played. I'm cautiously optimistic. I liked Star Wars Outlaws a lot when I first played it. And I really grew to love that game even more. And this game I'm a little more cautious about. I am not fully convinced. I just love assassinating people. It's fun. Run. No, don't do this. Don't fight. He has a gun. Her swords do very little damage. No, I have not shown the other characters' gameplay yet. We are getting there. We are getting there, chat. We will get there. Stay tuned for Yasuke. He's coming up. He's coming up, and I'll show you how easy he is to use, at least for me, than Naue was. Just run, Bruce. What are you doing? There's too many guys. I think I eventually run, don't I? There's too many. Ah. Nice dodge. Oh. Leave, go. Okay, there we go. See, she's meant... Oh, what am I doing? Am I like, I can go kill him? And I think once you get out of combat, I think your health regenerates eventually. That weave, the bob and weave. They see me, so they're throwing shit at me. They're throwing like ninja stars and kunai and stuff. King Ghidorah. Where am I supposed to... Oh yeah, so I'm supposed to go to Tokube's house. I'm yet again in another... I'm in the same place I was before. Why am I drawn to this area? I don't understand, like... This might have been the video game, this might have been me, but... I keep going to the same area. Terror Master, they need to sell copies of this game. Just leave. Leave, Bruce. Don't be greedy. That's right, Brown Assassin. I don't know why I keep going to the same Himeji guild storage place. I don't get it. I don't get it. But the game does look better in the daytime, right? It really looks good in the daytime, I think.
Are we good?
I think I'm like, I can do this. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I can do this. But I think they saw me, so it doesn't matter anymore. I had my reason was I think I can kill them all, but I can't. I can't do that, chat. I'm not that good. I'm not that good, chat. I'm not. I think I'm like trying to get assassinates on these people, or assassinations, and I just don't. I should just go. Just leave, Bruce. I just really like the assassinate animation. See, I'm looking for the assassinate. There it is. Yeah. Oh, and I see loot. There's a loot chest down there. Look at this. There we go. Got a loot. Sorry, everybody. It's really dark. I turned off a light. It's really, really dark. Oh wait, I think actually, am I in the right spot? I think I might be in the right spot. I am in the right spot.
Tokube, you're quite naked.
It's you from the Rengakai.
This is Tokube. This is the guy who has
What do you want with me?
accrued a
Calm
bunch
down.
of gambling
I just
debts.
want to ask you some questions.
Questions, you say? Fine, fine. Let's go outside and talk about it.
So he wants to go outside. But I think I aggroed one of these elites. I really screwed up the AI here, because look, he's stuck on that guy, and this elite is attacking me. I really messed it up. Remember, this is an earlier build, but I imagine this kind of stuff happens in open world games all the time, so it doesn't really bother me. I'm missing attacks. I'm so scared of this big dude. That's what Yasuke looks like, by the way, that big guy. Yasuke looks like this giant guy with a bat. Yeah. Okay, Tokube's out. Finally, he's finally left. Yeah, it does. Generic spinoff. But I am doing no damage to him. None. He has so many life bars.
Damn it.
Give up! You'll never catch me!
So Tokube ran away. Oh my gosh, I'm getting wrecked. Oh. Yeah, don't worry about the bugs. This is, again, number one, this build is at least 2 months old, probably older than that. And number two, it's an open world video game. Every open world video game has tiny little bugs in it. I'll be honest with you, it feels generally pretty polished for what I played. So, was I low level? No, I was like level 25, whatever. Stupid Tokube. Yeah, I mean, it's generally pretty polished for what I was playing.
How little it's worth now.
Tokube, let's talk.
No more. I can't run anymore. What do you want from me?
I told you. Just questions. What happened at the Rengakai?
After you showed up, everything went to shit.
Mildly good, I don't know.
Killing.
I don't think so.
I had to run, but I'm innocent. Do you hear
Generic
me?
spin-off.
Innocent.
I went to your house and your wife was being threatened by thugs.
Give me your loincloth.
Oh no! Oh shit! No! Oh, is she okay? Is my wife okay?
Oh, she's mad. But it's a rage born out of love, I think.
B-Fox, they did not. I don't know,
This is all
B-Fox.
my fault. She will never forgive me.
Tell me what you know about the attack at the Rengakai.
Men
You feel like this is closer to the older games like 2 or the newer games like Valhalla?
ordered this
I am
attack?
not an Assassin's Creed
Some
expert,
samurai from Chugo.
so I'm
On
not going to
behalf
be able
of
to
his
compare
master, I followed them,
this
and they
Assassin's
then
Creed to
protected
other
the castle.
Assassin's Creeds.
And once they received that
I played them all, but I've only played a few
all
hours of
hell
each,
broke
so...
loose. I didn't think they would kidnap the son of a daimyo.
The strange fortune.
Keep it, burn it, I don't care. It's a bad omen. Just like me.
This is the only character that I laughed at.
Especially to my wife.
I gave it a little chuckle.
You still have a chance to
Every
make
other
this
character I
right.
ran into in the 3
Tell me
hours I
about the
played
positions of the guests from
was
Giza.
very stoic,
I wrote it all down.
straight
to
ahead,
cover my ass
neutral.
in case things go
Tokube is
bad.
actually kind of fun.
Go back to Himeji Castle.
Marlon!
My ally Yasuke
Hey,
and I
thanks for
might
coming
need a
back,
friendly
baby.
face inside.
Thank you, Marlon.
Yes, a good idea. Oh, who? Me?
Your wife married a courageous man, did she not? You're resourceful. Smart enough to dodge
Yeah,
debt
it's colorful
collecting thugs
dialogue.
and murderous summoners.
Naue is not at all colorful. She is very
Back to Himeji Castle.
right down the
And
line.
maybe I'll check on my wife. Oh, maybe not. She's going
She
to
says
kill me,
exactly what she
and I
feels.
have you
Very
to
stiff,
thank for
yeah.
that.
Okay, quest completed. I saved Tokube. I just saw his butt too, very briefly. All right, so now I think I'm gonna change. Is this where I change characters? Oh no, I think I do one more mission. Yeah, I do one more mission as Naue. I'm starting to understand the game a little more though. So this this objective is like pretty far away. Yeah, there it is. And it's a place I have not really discovered yet. So, let's ride a horse. Yeah, the music's good too. Let's ride a horse. But like, all this stuff, I don't know, it just looks really good. It looks and feels really cool to traverse all of this stuff. Like all these different terrain variations, and it all looks a little more crafted than Tsushima. And again, I love Ghost of Tsushima. I think it's a perfect video game, so I'm not saying that it's better, it's just, there's just more to it. The map is big, yeah. It's very big. Apparently there are 9 different provinces to explore. So this is like one section of one province. There we go. Just riding through the rice fields.
I see you.
Pardon, dear. Is there hunting? I didn't get to do any of it, so I don't know. Maybe? Can you call your horse anywhere on the map? Raven, I think so, yes. Unless you're like in a structure. I believe so. I know, I almost assassinated that deer. Would it be bad if too many people compare this to Tsushima? Like, would it struggle to create its own identity? No.
You remember
No,
that smell,
it plays like
yes?
Assassin's Creed.
When Lord Hideya was taken.
I remember.
And Tsushima plays
I'm hoping
like
it might
Tsushima.
lead us to the young Lord
They're very
Hideki.
different
Tell me more about it.
styles
I have
of
encountered
open world
this
game.
particular fragrance before, many times, in fact. Business associates of mine. They are keen on helping Lord.
I will say I like the
Naoya
exploration
and
more in
reconstruction
Tsushima
of holy
than I do in
sites.
this.
They are a strange group, to be sure. And that smell is unmistakable.
Yeah, so the exploration it just didn't vibe with me initially, but it might be because
Lord
I
Yukinaga,
didn't get to
did you
learn
know
how to
the
do it.
attack at the Rengakai would
I just
happen?
got thrown into it.
No,
So.
I admit, I never bothered to learn more about them. But please, do not confuse my ignorance for malice.
Mispronounced
Both
foreign
roads
words?
can
No,
lead to
it's
the same
Tsushima is pronounced Tsushima.
There is one thing I know about them.
It is not
These
Tsushima.
merchants
It is
are from
Tsushima.
Bizen.
Lord Ukita Naoya is the daimyo of Bizen.
The Yukita clan is powerful.
I'm really hoping they balance the two characters. She seems kind of weak and tedious to play. Samson Gregor, it really does depend on how you want to play.
Would target my lord's alliance with
There's a good balance of open space and verticality. Yes, Raven, I did think there was a good balance of both of those.
Immediately after the attack.
Cloudless.
Why?
They come here every day in large droves. I do not plan to give this shipment to them.
Let me go in your
She's
place,
more the
my
stealth,
lord.
jumping
I've
up,
got some questions for these merchants.
you know, buildings and grappling hooks and assassinating people and running away. And then Yasuke, who you will see in a few minutes, is just brute force, smashing down doors.
Never
Like,
seen
it's awesome.
merchants' arms like this. Who are?
Stop that! Who are you? Where's Lord Yukinaga?
He's not coming. Sent me instead.
He picked an amateur like you. Will this batch of shipments
Josh.
arrive as promised?
Lord Yukinaga's run into a bit of trouble, and the shipment won't be coming.
I knew Kanbei's hounds were onto us. Didn't think
It'll
it
be
would
fun
that
for a bit.
soon.
It will.
That's why I'm here. We need to
It
be
will.
sure the rest of our shipments are safe.
Why do
I
you
enjoyed
care
my
about
time
the
with it.
shipments
I
we've
wish that I
already
had
moved?
had more time to learn Naue. Because I think
Kanbei has added additional security
people are going to do
around
some
the
really
town.
cool shit with
What do
Naue
you
once
think
they
will
get really good
happen
with her.
when he finds your stockpile?
So, like,
Since
her
when?
gameplay will be
You are
more
asking me.
fun to
Would you call
watch
our
when
recent
someone's good at it.
activities at Himeji Castle
And
a
Yasuke will be
success?
more fun
I
to
assure
play,
you,
I think.
Ontokoji is like a fortress. Not even a crow can fly through its doors.
Hontokuji, a temple. All I wanted to know. Lay low like the rest of us, and Lord Yukinaga will come through.
Fine. Tell him to pick things up. Our business in Harima remains to be finished.
Hontokuji Temple.
Oh, the king, it's my pleasure.
Restoring the
I love doing it.
inventory there? A boat might help me.
Are the
reach
dialogue
Hontokuji
options as
faster.
useless and boring as they seem? I mean, like, if by that you mean the dialogue choices don't seem to make much of a difference, then yes, but I only played a little bit. So, like, I don't know if you can, like, make somebody angry and then they'll, like, attack you right away. But usually, I don't expect dialogue in these sorts of games to change things. I think it's just literally just for fun, for flavor. So I don't really, I'm never like, oh wow, like, if I make somebody angry, I'll have to kill them. Like, nah, it doesn't matter. Alright, uncover clues about the shipment. Do you get to play some games that you just enjoy as opposed to what everyone else wants to watch? You usually just play stuff based on what chat wants to see? I mean, Shlimi, that is my job, so that's what I do, but it's lucky that I love to play video games in general. So, like, I would probably play more Marvel Rivals if people wanted to watch that, but boy, I mean, I don't need to. I certainly don't need to play more Marvel Rivals. Oh, explosive barrels. You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I threw a little bell. I distracted them, and I shouldn't have done that. I meant to use a kunai here on that. There we go. Oh, assassinate! Yes! Yes! Now we're talking. Odd Mystic. Playing as Yasuke is not at all Souls-like. You'll see. You will see. Yasuke is just brutal. Like, it's pretty hard to kill him. Yeah, Goose Sunny. More explosive barrels. Good news. Love those ragdolls. Does the lighting change like with a day-night cycle? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. If you play long enough, it will, yeah. I love explosive barrels in video games. Might be the best thing in video games ever. Seth, she gets more assassinates for sure. Assassinations. Man, I keep saying assassinate. I don't know how long the game takes to 100%. That's a really good question that I've gotten a bunch, and I have no idea. I don't know how long it takes to beat. I don't know how long it takes to 100%. I wish I could tell you. Usually with these games, it's like 30 hours to beat, 60 hours to 100%. It's generally what it is, kind of what I expect, but...
A shrine that sits outside of Himeji. Marked
That's
on the
just
map, but
all
no mention of
speculation.
any shipments going there. I get a strange feeling.
Nick
from
Fenton,
this place.
you bastard. Chandy! Love those explosive barrels. Chandy, thank you very much for being here almost 3 years. Nick, I'll be ignoring your question. If you don't think this game will be worth $70, do Ubisoft Plus. Sign up for a month for $20 or whatever it is. Play the game for 30 days, and you never have to worry about it. See, like, look at the rain and the sound design on the roofs. Oh, it just looks so good. It just looks so good. A lot of haterade. There's a lot of haterade for Ubisoft games in general. And I understand why. I get it. I'm looking for that other clue, and I walked right by it. I passed it. Izzy, oh, that's never up to me, Izzy. Is there a decent photo mode? I don't know. I didn't get to do any photo mode. Don't worry about that. Just grapple hook, Bruce. Is it true there's more stealth mechanics finally, like prone crawling through grass? There is a lot of that, Wilson. As Naue, there's a lot of stealth. Yes. I did, Pig. It's on my YouTube. Exclamation point YouTube, Pig. I think I'm still trying to find that clue, which is above me. I can see it on the compass. But I walked right by it. It was on the second level. It's right there. And I walked by it a couple of times. And that was actually, I think, just a collectible. It wasn't even a clue. Can the grapple only be used to travel vertically? From what I saw, yes, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Hey, stop throwing rocks at me. Does the weather like rain make enemies harder to spot you? Good question. I don't know. It didn't seem like it did. Seemed like they could see you regardless. Stamps, I've seen a few. I've seen a few. And like, I feel like you've lost when you're having to charge at people with your sword as Naue. Like, I don't think you should be doing that. This doesn't feel like something you... Because it takes a lot to kill one guy with your swords as Naue.
Why does Himeji Castle
Oh, is there pocket sand? I don't know.
supplies?
I'm sorry, I don't know. I never got to that.
In some place like this.
Just go in and get that thing.
I will send you to your ancestor.
Is there stamina? I don't see a stamina bar. But I think there is a stamina for sprint.
Incense and the acrid smell of gunpowder. No wonder it stood out at the Rengakai. Lord Yukinaga's hunch was correct.
See them? See, they're like throwing ninja stars at me and firing guns. This is I played this remotely via Ubisoft's like remote client, and I'm pretty sure that was on PC. So, Doom Dark Ages comes out in May.
I need to talk to Lord Yukinaga.
I played this for a total of 3 hours. You guys are only going to see about an hour and 45 minutes of it. Have any of the quests been interesting? The Tokube one was interesting. This one was kind of like whatever. This one was like meh. My overall feelings are I'm cautiously optimistic. Zion, it can be. Cautiously optimistic for this game.
Lord Yukinaga, I've located shipments of incense. Heavily guarded.
What was the last AC game I really liked? Black Flag. I really like Black Flag a lot.
Incense. Ring any bells? For example, those Ronin that
was a long time ago.
You've been shipping weapons, my lord. Disguised as incense.
I have, All Black. I played some of the last 2 releases, but I didn't play them much.
Yes.
Played 3 to 4 hours of Mirage and Odyssey.
A potential
Same with Valhalla.
conspiracy has followed Lord Naoya all the way to Harima.
Skillis, I would bet there is, Skillis. Did they give any indication on how far in the story this quest was? Odd Mystic, I don't know.
But what are they moving there?
Nothing that I can tell, but I intend to find out. These places of worship are only temporary stockpiles. Part of the weapons they remove.
Mirage plays more like the older games? I don't know.
Lord Naoya,
I'm not sure. I wish I could tell you.
To help Harima, his son's new home, and these monsters have desecrated his work.
Did I play Ghost of Tsushima? All Black, type in exclamation point YouTube and enjoy.
Utterly shameful behavior.
Monsters indeed. It will be best if you stay hidden until we set this right.
And enjoy, All Black. You got a lot of content to watch. Do Naoe and Yasuke share level ups? A great question. I don't know. Yeah, me too, Nick. Me too. Ubisoft did this with Star Wars Outlaws. They gave us like 3 months early access to play the game, and when I played it, it was as polished as this is. So I like, it's really interesting because the Ubisoft developers and Ubisoft marketing are doing a really good job. Ubisoft corporate is just like horrendous. So I feel really bad for all the normal people working at Ubisoft that have to deal with all the dumb bullshit that the executives are doing. Of course you can, Crush Lemons. Thanks, Bomb City, for gifting to Nick. Yasuke and Naoi do not share skills, but they do share XP. That makes sense. Okay, yeah. Nick, I loved Star Wars Outlaws. I will talk about Star Wars Outlaws till the end of the world. Okay, so I just changed characters, by the way. I just changed to Yasuke. It's that simple. It's just a one-time, like, you just do it whenever you want. And I have a gun. I was like, I'm not going to use swords. I'm going to use a bat. I didn't get to play the Outlaws DLC, no. I'm going to use this giant bat. Breaking armor spreads shrapnel, dealing 100% damage. Oh, I love these perks. I think I messed with his armor a little bit. Changed his armor up. Did the appearance of the gear seem cool? Yes, very cool. Very, very cool. I left Yasuke for the end because I had a feeling I was going to really like him, and I did. This is the way I wanted to play this game. And you just he's a beast. He just plows through people. Do they have different missions? Probably Ezio, but generally speaking, they have the same missions. You're just sort of switching between characters if you want. So, Balrog, I don't know. I wish I could tell you. What's up, Kingsbury? Matt Force, thanks for gifting to All Black Tracky. As always, the Force, I appreciate it. Default the World is nice. It is very nice. So, they are in Harima, they're in Southern Himeji, they're in Junisho Shrine. So I know where Junisho Shrine is, thankfully. So I don't have to guess, I can just walk there. Or ride a horse, if I wanted to as well. I was curious to see how long it would take him to... There's another dog that I didn't pet. Damn it. Why do I keep running past those dogs? What's wrong with me? Why am I not petting dogs? Also, the compression you see is on the YouTube side, not on the game. The footage they sent me is gorgeous. If you see any compression issues, that's all Twitch and YouTube. That is absolutely not the video game. That was another thing about Star Wars Outlaws and Avatar, that those games did not stream well visually. They looked really cool, but Twitch compression and YouTube compression really fucked with them. And they look so much better in person. So much better. Oh, Matt Force. So look, see, like, I was like, oh, maybe I can jump up the wall. Nope. I'm way too heavy and way too big. So I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna have to run around to the front. No, this guy... No, you're not meant to sneak around as this guy. Are there big cities? I don't know.
That Nico is going to get us all in trouble.
Hey, everyone!
This Nico does not carry
This is great, too. This is a great counter to Naue. Watch, you'll see why. You'll see why this attack is hilarious. Yeah, this is all mine, Pop Socks.
The dead are always ready to speak to us. We must be ready to listen in return. Are you ready, Zika?
I was hoping you could tell me what this fortune says.
Who gave you that? It doesn't belong to you. You shouldn't be here.
Whoa, whoa, easy, easy. Easy, whoa, I didn't do anything. Well, he's got a gun. And it auto aims. So I just shoot her in the head a bunch.
Here with the master's wishes.
Look at how she's... It's like Indiana Jones. She's doing like karate and shit, and I'm just shooting her. Dead. See, like with Naue, you'd be like parrying and like throwing kunai and using smoke bombs and stuff like that. Nope. I shot her. That's why I like this game, because I was like, if you're tired of Naue, just use Yasuke. Oh, you're welcome, Johnson. My pleasure. And of course you're going to run up against other guys that have guns. But, you know. And there's my horse. If you loved Valhalla, I don't, I wish I could compare Valhalla because I didn't play much of it. So. Played like 6 hours of Valhalla. I've only played 3 hours of this, so. You bet that's a gun. I mean, they had guns back then, so. So I buy Ubisoft stock. Rescue the special guest. So I'm going to rescue the little boy that we saw at the beginning of the gameplay. Schneebs.
I hear the master will be here in person. I guess he's afraid.
Yeah, the environments are great, but again, the compression might be fucking with it a little bit. So.
He looks injured.
Skillet.
Young lord, are you hurt? Who did this to you?
Oh, it's you. It hurts.
Lighting looks great. The shadows and lighting look fantastic.
Such chaos and
the dialogue,
at the
the characters.
I thought those Ronin were going to
They're
kill
okay.
me to get back to my father.
They're pretty neutral.
But they brought me here.
I spoke with your father at the Rengakai.
You did?
What's up, Easy Eddie?
May I ask, what was the stanza about?
Oh yeah, so they're asking about what the poetry was. The Rengakai is like basically like
regret.
A poetry meet.
A stanza for him. It was a message for the both of us.
Something must be weighing on my father's mind.
There you go, Eternal
I
CMO.
hope he is
yeah.
all right.
Young lord, we should get going.
Of course.
You seem quite at ease in this place.
Many shrines and
So I love that he's just, he walks in and is like, okay, well, you've been kidnapped, so let's go.
A way to help the people make sense of their suffering.
And
it was a kind thing to do.
No one is like, maybe he's not allowed to leave with him?
That is why
they eventually will, but it's funny. It's funny that I just wander in and I'm like, okay, well, you're free. Am I free to voice my own opinions on the game? That's all I do, Anti-Bullseye. That's my job. Yeah.
Oh, have you come
no,
to take our
E-dubs,
young
I wouldn't.
lord away? Such a pity. We are quite fond of him.
Do you not find it odd that you are asked to hide the son of a daimyo?
It is not for me to question such things. I am but the humble
Why is he wearing Templar armor?
As
Well,
you are,
I don't know, actually. We'll probably find out.
Good day, then. Until our paths cross again.
Again, the Shinto priest is like, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, take him away.
I suppose that's true. I am bound to Lord Hideyoshi's service, but he and Lord Kanbei must care for me in return. All this attention just for me.
Was there any of the high fantasy stuff when I played? No, not at all. I love the auto follow. So I don't have to, I just have to look, I get to look around and enjoy stuff.
Father!
What's up, Sue? I think there's a pretty heavy load in here at some point. Ha 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 ha. It takes a little bit to load. I thought the game crashed, but it didn't. Yeah, the atmosphere and the ambiance in this game is awesome. It bothers me too much that his helmet clips through his weapons. Every video. I feel like every video game has that. It's a video game. I know what you're saying, but like, I'm so used to it at this point. Does Yasuke have stealth abilities as well? Not that I saw.
Father, it is good
Maybe?
to see you again.
I don't know why you would ever do that, but... Well, I recommend the game. I would recommend this game on Ubisoft Plus.
You must go with my men to Okayama. I cannot take you to Himeji Castle.
In Bizen? But are you disappointed in me, Father? Did I do something wrong?
Of course not. Please, just go with them.
Uh-oh. His father's sending him away. This is bad. This is bad.
Lord Naoye, you have impeccable timing.
Yes, we both do.
Why is that kid's head so big?
For my son, of course. One of the servants told my men he was spotted in the shrine.
My lord, why will you not let your son return to Himeji Castle?
This is no concern
So
of
now we're
yours.
sort of understanding that these warlords are like, he's using his son as a pawn, it seems like.
Lord Hideo
Which is pretty wild. We'll see, Stewie, I don't
Wash him
know.
away. He needs time to heal.
What I wish for is irrelevant. He is not safe here.
And you expect Lord Hideo will make it back to Okayama Castle without interference?
Enough of this badgering.
He's grounding his son, I know.
Does Lord Kanbei know you're here?
He does not.
Lord Mitsuhide said he sent you away after Honnoji. I didn't expect to see you again at Himeji Castle.
That phone call was not in the video game. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I love that snap zoom.
The weapons stockpiled in the temple.
He's evil.
The men inside Himeji Castle. You are planning another attack. But why
I love that
capture
snap
your
zoom.
son during the Rengakai? He was almost killed.
I hid him to keep him safe until my business.
Guys, there's no duels with Yasuke.
But you
There's no duels, you'll see.
things.
He doesn't do duels.
But I want, as long as Hashiba Hideyoshi and Kuroda Kanbei both live. And you.
You will not succeed. I will make sure of it.
He's like, all right, everybody attack. And then Yasuke's like, wait, how many are there? 11? 12? Easy. Easy. Done and done. I have a bat. I was like, oh, gun. Look, I love they're doing karate and I'm trying to shoot at him. It's just brutal. I know. Hold still. Point blank. Again, I also don't really know Yasuke's skills here, so I'm like sort of learning his skills. But his skills are just so brutal that like... they can Pikachu with like kunai and ninja stars and stuff, but... I'm pretty hurt though. Oh my gosh, jeez. Oh, we got a big guy. This guy's got a bow and arrow. Oh shit. I broke his armor in one shot. So this big guy could pose a problem. Never mind. I forgot I had a gun. Never mind. I forgot, guys. I don't know what I was thinking. He has a bat, but I have a gun. So I'm just gonna shoot him. It's the Indiana Jones method. There we go. Oh my god, I just smashed him. I love the blood all over the bat. They just stand there and let you reload. Well, they don't have a choice. They have to charge at me. So I think this part I got a little caught up on because I was like, there's one more shinobi I haven't killed. So I have to go find him, and I think he's like lost in the shrubs or something. I did a little pray. I did a little pray here while I waited. Bubblehead, thanks for being here almost 4 years, Bubblehead. Oh yeah, there's the shinobi over there in the bushes. So I was like, wait a minute. Just use the gun. Excuse me, little girl.
Are you all right? Where is your mother?
You're one of them, aren't you? The Ronin who killed my mother.
I will not harm you. You have my word.
I prayed to the kami to make me a
There's got to be a photo mode. I'm sure there will be.
so I don't have to be lonely and scared.
You do not
I think this is a side quest I accidentally started.
I will take care of the Ronin.
So the kami did send you.
Since Lord Nobunaga died.
So the kami did send you.
I must put a stop to it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was oh, is that a bad guy? Oh, it is. Oh, I could have done a brutal assassinate on him, damn it. I missed that. That's absolutely brutal. When they get knocked over on their knees and then you take their head off with that bat, that is just absolutely brutal. I don't know, Pop Socks, I'm not sure. I'm gonna do a little, I was gonna do another little prey there. Yeah, it still says survive the shinobi attack, but I can't find anybody else to kill. Josh Guy. Matt Force and Josh Guy, I love that you both used autumn. I don't have a sword. I can equip a sword, but I'd rather use the bat, basically.
I must tell Lord Kambei.
He does have a sword, yeah. What's up, Atlas? Yeah, Eternal, me too. And I think you're going to be doing a lot of this as... Oh yeah, impossible to call your mount, because I'm like kind of in a city area. But you're going to be doing a lot of this as Yasuke, because he doesn't really jump on the rooftops like Naoe does. What's up, Mediocre? I really do like this Pathfinder ability, where it drops a line on the street and it like tells you where to go. I appreciate that very much. You can turn that off if you want, but I like it. He doesn't have a hidden blade? Not that I saw. No, Turnista. Not that I saw. Maybe eventually, but... See, like, this is Himeji Castle. I'm not allowed to be here. I'm not allowed to be in Himeji Castle, but I'm like, let's just go in. Let's just go in and see what happens. Ooh, they're firing guns at me. That's dangerous. Sorry. I just ran into that guy. No, no, don't attack me. Don't do that. Don't attack me. I just accidentally ran. I shoulder checked you. Where am I? So it looks like I can sort of infiltrate the castle in a couple of different ways. Armor broke it on first hit. I love that. Don't forget about your gun. That kick. The boot. Lawrence called it. The boot. I love that boot. And basically what I was doing here was, I was like, how much can I withstand as Yasuke? How can I just run through the castle and like just kill a bunch of guys and get to the objective? And the answer is yes. You're going to see me do it. Devoff, I don't think I ever did. Why is he picking on these little dudes? Yeah, I just wanted to try it and see what happened. With GTA, you know how GTA, like, the more cops you kill... Oh yeah, watch this. The more cops you kill, the more they send. That's what happens in Himeji Castle. So the more guards I kill, the more they start to send, like, they start to send stronger and stronger guards. It's not real, Zach.
Something to discuss?
Oh yeah, this was gonna drop me into a quest line that I was not able to back out of, so I decided to do we need more time so that I could run around and kill a bunch of guards. And that's what I do. And I need to use those abilities in the bottom right. The right trigger abilities, those are like your special abilities, those are great. So that's the boot and the like big jump with a bat that causes like a shockwave when it lands. Planet Jeff, I enjoyed my time. I am again cautiously optimistic for this game. I was trying to figure out how to get into this loot. You can see the chest, and I don't know how to get to it. That might be only a Naue loot, because I can't jump up onto the roof. Yeah, right, Dev? Because I was like, maybe I can bust down this door, and no. I think you have to hop in through the roof like Naue would. Does her gameplay feel like Unity? I haven't played enough Unity to tell you, so I don't know. I was just like curious to get a look and see what happens when he gets up on in a high area. Hey, Atlas, thanks for coming back. I appreciate that. Very, very much. Almost a year of Atlas. Yeah, Eternal, I think she probably could. And I was like, I really haven't attempted much parkour with him. I don't really think that you do. You're not really supposed to. But like, anywhere he goes in Himeji Castle, they are upset. That was a one-hit kill. Oh my gosh, jeez. Holy shit. He definitely has other weapon options. Yeah, he can use swords. There was another thing that you could change out your gun for, too. And he breaks their guards. See, he breaks their guards in one hit. This is Zion. Like, he's staggered and the guard is broken over and over and over. There's just no way he's going to be able to attack you. Yeah, he's just tanking. And you run into guys with guns and that. You run into guys with bows and arrows. Oh my gosh, that was almost a one-hit kill. Oof. I didn't have to smash his head. I don't know why I did that. I didn't have to do the execute there. Jeez. Fully necessary. Oh yeah, look, I called in an assassin to help me. I did, Eternal, you're right. I called in like a... You can hire civilians to help you a little bit, too. Not that he needs any help, but...
I saw something, I promise. I saw something.
I just... So that was that was a brutal assassination where I just batted his head off because he didn't know I was there. So... That's just... So this gameplay is way more my style. But it's probably because it's easier. That was a level 1. I shouldn't have done that. Cloudless. That was a level 1. I feel bad about that one.
Could it be an enemy?
Does it feel like an AC game? Yeah, it does, yeah. Yeah, so I hired another civilian to kill them. And again, like, this is just me running around trying to find guys to kill. Because I was like, oh, you know, like, let's see what happens. Let's see if, let's see what they throw at me. Pop socks there are, yeah. I hope there's an option to increase the FOV, too, because the FOV is a little too close. Oh, yeah, that's right. This whole training area. I forgot about all of this. They all have guns, too. And again, the auto-aim is really good. So, like, it always auto-aims for their head. Every time. They do have... you'll see the reinforcement alarms queue up here in a second. Oh my gosh, dude. That's brutal. Oh, shit. Like, these little guys just get wrecked. If I got hit and survived one of those... This is probably on normal. I don't actually know. Like, I think you can parry those, but, like, who cares? You don't even need to worry about parrying. He doesn't take much damage either, like... Alright. There we go. So you can see at the top of the screen says wanted. That means they're going to send bigger guards at me. Here they come. The Guardians. And they're big guys with pretty massive health bars. There's one. I got one with the explosives. There is a skill tree. Yeah, there's absolutely a skill tree. I didn't get a look at it really, but there are skill trees for different. You can like spec into different weapons, basically. Any enemies shoot guns back at you? Yeah, that's what I was just saying. They do. They were just missing. I just. Oh my gosh! I was just getting shot at by an enemy like 2 minutes ago. So he does a lot of damage. That guy does a lot of damage hitting me. Oh my gosh. So he just fired his gun. He's reloading. Oh, he dodged. That bastard. That bastard. Yeah, the boot. I love the boot. There's one last guardian. I don't know what happens if you kill all these guardians. I think I'm trying to bait him into the explosion. But he won't come over. R-Toms, thanks for the resub. Glad to have you back, R-Toms. So that's me charging up my my strong attack. Ooh, he's got a boot too. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. He's just swinging wildly and he died. I forgot about that. I forgot about the swinging wildly thing. I'm wanted. Whenever, I'll be attacked on sight. Yeah. What's left? I got a few more minutes left of me running around. So I got through those guardians kind of no problem, and then I'm trying to remember what else I do, because I was like, well, let's see how long I can last. But it is really, really fun just to blast through these guys. Like, man, oh man. This should break armor in one hit. Yeah, it does. Absolutely. I feel so bad for these guys with the sword, with one tiny little sword. You bet I do, Demos. All right, there's a big guy with a. Oh, that's a bow and arrow. Oh, I think he has a gun too. So the little icon over there, the enemy NPC, the little target, I guess that means they're ranged. I don't know if that means they have a gun or only a bow and arrow. He hit me with it, but it like does no damage. He keeps booting me with, again, no damage. I don't know if this game is going to be as easy as it was playing as Yasuke, because this to me was just like I was just having a blast. I was just having just a grand old time. And I think they also spawn guards forever too. Since you're in Himeji Castle. Oh shit. Yeah, it is like watching Darth Vader decimating in Rogue One. You're right. Doesn't feel like enemies do anything, like you're clearing the whole level. That's the whole point, Marsh, yeah. That's what, oh shit. That's what Yasuke does. Yasuke has to fight his way through, and Naoe is stealth. And, oh hey, there's a guy there. There's a random guy in the water.
Even the mighty must fall.
Yeah, there's a little bit of destruction, not a lot, but... I was like, what happens if I hide? There's a random dude in that pond. Oh wait, there's a guy. Okay, there he is. He's over there. He's looking for me. I can't remember what happens here. What did I do? This is the stealth with Yasuke, by the way. Kind of dark, but I knocked his head off, so... That was... It's what's called a brutal assassinate. Those brutal assassinates are just so much fun. I think did I stop here? Just so brutal. Is this the full game? I mean, I was playing the full game, no, but this was me recording gameplay. I played for about 3 hours, so. Again, way too dark. When it gets dark outside, it's like way too dark. Is there anything left? Or is this just... Oh yeah, okay. Alright. That's gonna do it.